I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
Hello V-lovers, welcome to V-Squad TV, the channel that always provides the fastest, most comprehensive, and most detailed coverage of every moment of Kim Taehyung. Here we explore every second, every expression, and every camera shot that many people might have missed. Prepare yourselves, because we're about to enter Taehyung's world. A world full of surprises, elegance, and always shaking up the internet. The TIRTIR event in Los Angeles once again became the center of attention in the entertainment world when Taehyung appeared as the guest of honor and immediately shook the entire room. From his first steps into the venue, the atmosphere of casual conversation transformed into a wave of soft cheers and unstoppable gasps of admiration. Taehyung's aura radiated an energy that made everyone turn their heads without needing to be told. From the moment he first arrived, it was clear that the dozens of international artists in attendance that night couldn't hide their curiosity. Some were seen whispering to each other, trying to confirm if what they saw was indeed V from BTS, a global icon who always manages to steal the show at every major global event. Taehyung walked slowly but confidently. His smile was soft yet deadly. Behind him, the camera, the world's media were lined up like a wall of glitter that never stopped moving. Camera flashes bounced off his face, creating an almost cinematic silhouette, like the opening scene of a blockbuster film. Top American influencers also glanced at him and followed his every move. Some raised their phones to capture video, others simply stared in awe at his extraordinary visuals. Taehyung was like a center of gravity, commanding all attention without the slightest effort. Several top Hollywood singers in attendance that night were even seen nodding respectfully as Taehyung passed them. Many clapped each other on the shoulder, gushing over the Korean idol's elegant and effortless appearance. It was as if they, too, didn't want to miss the opportunity to witness this rare moment up close. On the left side of the venue, world-renowned film actors and models stood in a small circle, gazing at Taehyung like they were watching a rare shooting star. They followed Taehyung toward the official TIRTIR photo wall, where the photographers' cheers grew even louder. As the photo session began, Taehyung displayed his iconic charismatic pose. Intense eyes, a defined jawline, and a faint smile that seemed to have the power to stop a moment in its tracks. Within seconds, the room around him transformed into an atmosphere not only of grandeur but also of awe. Nearby, several American celebrities, including a famous pop singer, a rising action actor, and a world-class runway model, were vying for a photo opportunity with him. But Taehyung remained calm, greeting each of them with his signature polite gestures. As they interacted, Taehyung's expression was warm. His round eyes radiated respect, making anyone he spoke to feel fully cared for. Even the usually confident American celebrities seemed a little nervous around him. The atmosphere in the room became more lively as Taehyung began to move toward the event's lounge area. There, VIP guests sat relaxed, enjoying special dishes from TIRTIR. However, as soon as Taehyung joined them, many of them instinctively stood up to greet him. A Hollywood actress, often seen appearing in award-winning films, smiled broadly when Taehyung greeted them back. The small talk between them was warm, complete with light laughter that broke the formal atmosphere of the event. Behind Taehyung, several young American artists were seen gently pushing each other, as if trying to see who would dare to step forward. They approached first to ask for a photo together. The enthusiasm was palpable, but they maintained etiquette so as not to disturb his comfort. Shortly afterward, several Latin and European musicians in attendance approached Taehyung. They complimented his stunning appearance and charm, with some even remarking that Taehyung looked even more captivating than his official photos circulating online. Taehyung responded to the compliments with his trademark shy laugh. His shoulders heaved slightly, demonstrating his In a different area, the world's top fashion stylists were discussing Taehyung's outfit. They noted that the choice of colors, cuts, and materials worn that night was impeccable, creating a high-fashion visual that no other celebrity could match. A world-renowned photographer renowned for his editorial style was even seen observing Taehyung from afar. He snapped several candid shots of Taehyung, feeling that the superstar's visuals were too good to miss. Every small movement was photogenic. When Taehyung walked to the minibar to get a soft drink, the surrounding artists automatically made way. A natural sense of respect flowed, as if they were making room for a guest with a rare and incomparable aura. Across the room, a famous R&B singer complimented Taehyung's voice during a casual conversation. He remarked that Taehyung's voice had a unique character and hoped to collaborate on an international music project one day. Taehyung responded politely, saying he also enjoyed the singer's work. This interaction further excited the fans who attended by special invitation, as they saw the potential for a highly anticipated collaboration. Meanwhile, TIRTIR brand representatives were seen proudly observing Taehyung's interaction. They expressed relief that Taehyung's presence had brought global attention and elevated the event's image to a much higher level. As time passed, the photo wall area filled with guests eager to take turns taking photos with Taehyung. Despite his busy schedule, Taehyung maintained a friendly smile and patient demeanor. His professional demeanor kept the atmosphere warm and orderly. Even several senior Hollywood stars decided to wait for an exclusive photo opportunity with Taehyung. They said that moments like this rarely happen, and they wanted to preserve their memories with the global superstar. As the event neared its climax, small cheers erupted again as Taehyung was seated at a VIP table in the center, surrounded by prominent figures in the entertainment world. The surrounding guests even glanced at each other as if they were witnessing the most influential figure in the room. The scent of Taehyung's soft and elegant perfume captivated several celebrities seated nearby. They praised the choice of scent, finding it perfectly suited Taehyung's gentle, calm, and refined image. One of the most striking moments was when the LED screen displayed highlights of the event and the camera caught Taehyung smiling. The entire room immediately filled with whispers of admiration. Some even spontaneously applauded at his dazzling smile. Furthermore, during the networking session, film producers, fashion photographers, and world-renowned musicians were seen vying for the opportunity to speak with Taehyung. They wanted to get to know him better, both professionally and personally. Yet, despite being the center of attention throughout the evening, Taehyung maintained his natural composure and charisma. He didn't display the slightest hint of arrogance. Instead, he radiated energy that made the atmosphere feel warmer and more comfortable. At the end of the event, as guests began to exit, Taehyung again captured the spotlight with a wave and a farewell smile. Small cheers rang out from the corners of the room, as if expressing gratitude for gracing the evening with his presence. As Taehyung stepped out of the venue, camera flashes flashed again. Fans waiting outside the building screamed with delight, while celebrities who had just left were still talking about his unbelievable good looks. And the night concluded with one major conclusion from guests, media, and fans. Taehyung didn't just attend TIRTIR. He transformed the event into a global stage, positioning it as a highlight of the year in the international entertainment world. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with every moment from Kim Taehyung. See you in the next video. Stay supportive, stay proud, and stay part of the V Squad family.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along.